Here's the free version of the DSD Calc. Now, I'll warn you now, I'm not real good with Excel, so it's just a basic spreadsheet, but it will help you keep track of your items and your sales. Okay? So to get started, first thing we're going to do is the product title. Well, we were going to sell a bassinet, so we're just going to put blue bassinet. Okay? I have the eBay account here. You may not need that right now, but I have two eBay accounts, so I put, if I'm listing this in my first eBay account, I would put the number 1. If I'm listing it in my second, I put the number 2. But most of you only have one eBay account. I'm going to put the Amazon price. Okay, I don't know where I was on that. I hit the wrong key, but I'm going to put the Amazon price, $51.78. $51.78. The current price is the Amazon price because we're just listing it today, $51.78. And what we're going to sell it for. Let's say we're going to sell it for $72. Now what you see in black is where you input information, the black titles. If you see the red titles, do not put your own information in there. Those are calculated fields. And I didn't really know how to protect those. I mean, I tried, but it just didn't work. Like I said, I'm not real good with eBay or with Excel, so you may even be able to do better just having a little bit of an idea of how you want to do it. So your minimum profit would be $2.22, and that's if you sold to, it's calculated so that if you sold to a state that charges like 9% tax, so it includes the 9% tax, it also includes the 13% for eBay and PayPal fees. Your maximum profit would be only if you're paying eBay and PayPal fees, but no taxes. You're selling your product to a state that does not charge tax. So you know that if you list this item, the least you're going to make is $2.22 and the most you're going to make is $10.86. Now we're going to input our Amazon URL. So we're just going to click in the URL, right click and click copy. Go back to the spreadsheet, click in the box once, left click once, right click and click paste. Okay, hit the tab key. Oops, something happened here. Let's do that again. Paste. Hit the tab key. We're going to put our eBay URL in there. And yes, you'll see this long thing until you put your eBay URL in there. And what that is after you've already made your listing, you want to put your eBay listing in here, the URL. So we're going to say this is our listing. I know it's different, but we're just going to use it as an example. We're going to right click and copy, and we're going to go back to our Excel file. We're going to right click in the box for eBay and click paste so that we can paste our URL in there. We're going to hit the tab key over once, and we're going to type the word yes because it is an active listing. If you decide to take the listing down, you just want to click no or type in no. So now we have our listing set up. This is what we have to sell, and this is all the information we need. Let's do another one real quick. Let's do a dog cage. Okay, we're going to go put the Amazon price in. Let's say it's $56, and it's currently $56, and we want to sell it for $98. It's going to show you right here that our profit minimum and our maximum. We're going to put the Amazon URL in, the eBay URL, and we're going to type yes. And we're also always going to save. After each entry you make, you want to click the save button. Okay? So that's our listings. Now let's say that you want to check this every day, and this is where it becomes a little more difficult than the one that you paid for, because in order to check to see if your price is still the same, you're going to have to click on each individual Amazon URL and go and check it. But actually it becomes very easy and very quick. So all you're going to do is click on the URL, either right click and click copy. You can do that, or you can do Control C. You're going to go to your web browser. You're going to click in your URL. You're going to right click and paste and hit the enter key. It's going to take you to your listing, or to your item that you're going to buy on eBay or on Amazon if somebody purchases your product. The price is still $51.78, but let's say this price went up to $56 $56. So let's say we're checking it today. We listed it yesterday. We're checking it today. The price went up to $56. All we do is we come back to our Excel file. You want to click out of that. And you want to click the current price. And you want to type $56. And the eBay price is still $222. I don't know why that. Check my formula. E2 minus C2 is F2. Okay, so my formula in here is wrong. Just a second. No, it's not. This must be wrong. Equals E2 minus C2 minus F2. ECF. Well, that should be right. I don't know what's happening there. Nothing changed. Oh, we may want to do it. I think we might want to do it like this, 56. Yep, that's where it is. That's where we want to put that. We actually don't even need this field, but I'll fix that later. So you're going to change your Amazon price. And just let me hide this so you guys don't get confused with that. So you're just going to enter your new Amazon price of $56, and you see that you're going to lose $2. Let me do something here to make this just a little better. I just put this together a few minutes ago. Okay, you're going to lose $2 profit if you sell it at $72 because the price went up to $56. So what you want to do in this case is you want to go to your eBay URL, and you're just going to right click copy. You're going to go to your web browser, and you're going to Control V or right click and click paste. Hit the enter key, and you're going to go revise your item. Since this isn't really my item, I don't have the revise my item thing, but all you're going to do is go revise your item, up the price, come back here, put your eBay price. Let's say we're going to increase the price by $2, or let's say $5. So we want to list it for $77. Now you're going to make a minimum profit of $175 or $10.99. And let me just make sure this is right. Let's see. It's E2 minus C2, eBay price minus Amazon price minus this. That should be right. Okay. And I'm just going to hide this so it doesn't confuse you guys. Alright, so that's about all you do. Now, let's say you went and looked at your prices. You know, every day you want to go and you want to check all your Amazon prices. And let's say this price went back down to, say, $52. We just come over here to the Amazon price, type in $52, hit the tab key, tab, and it shows our updated price. So we're still in the good for $5.75. Okay. Now, when we record a sale, all we want to do is put the date that it's sold. So let's just say 10/4/14. The product, blue bassinet. The Amazon price, it was asking, say, $52 at the moment when the person bought the item. We're going to sell it for $77. Listing fee, 30 cents. The areas that are red text, we don't touch. It's pre-calculated. So these are our fees. We're going to put the state in here. So we're going to say Ohio, Alliance. This is where it's going. This is where it's being shipped to. And let's say Ohio has a 5% tax, sales tax. So we're going to put 0.05. I'm going to hit the tab key. And so we know we're going to pay $3.85 for tax. And then our total profit is going to be $10.84 on this product. Okay? So let me just make sure. Okay. Now, another step that I go to is when I sell an item is I go ahead and I put the Amazon URL in here so that I can go back and look at it if I need to, and the eBay. I put the customer ID, which you'll find off of your email. When you get an email from eBay, the customer name, the customer email address. Was the order placed? I put a Y for yes, no, because I can go back and see, make sure that I did place the order. The payment method, how did I pay for this? Sometimes you'll have, if you're still in PayPal jail, you may be using a credit card to fund your sales. Right now, if you get to the point where I'm at now, finally, you can just use the money right out of your PayPal account. So I know that I paid with it through my PayPal account, so I'm paid in full. At this time, we're not going to know what date it's shipped on, but when you get the notification that it was shipped, you just come back in here and you put when it was shipped, then you can keep track of that. I put whether the tracking number was available or not. Sometimes it is available, sometimes it isn't. Expected delivery date. When you first order your item, you will get an email saying when it's expected to deliver. The actual delivery date, you'll get an email saying that it was delivered, so you put that date in there. And then the letter sent, I put PIF. That is paid in full. That means I send, whenever I make a sale and I get done doing all this, if the person, immediately paid, sometimes they immediately pay, sometimes it's a day or two. But if they immediately paid, I send a little note to them through their eBay saying, thank you for, and you'll find this note also in the files section if you can just copy and paste it. Saying that thank you for your purchase. I appreciate your prompt payment, and I will be sure to leave you a positive feedback for your prompt payment, blah, blah, blah. That's just really good customer service. And then once it's delivered and everything is done and I can be done with this wholesale, I just type the word yes for complete. And all this does is when I'm checking my orders, or whether or not it's been shipped, or if it's been delivered or whatever, I want to check to see, okay, I wonder if this person got their order yet. I can come here and look at all of this and have all my information right there. So it's not that great of a little file. If anybody, oops, I don't know what happened there. If anybody comes up with something better, because I'm sure, oh, I don't know what happened to my thing. What happened to it? Oh, I know. Somehow I made it. Oh, this is what happened. Okay. Told you I'm not real good with Excel. Seriously, I'm not. I can barely get through it. But this is it. Hope that helps you guys. If anybody else comes up with something better, by all means, let us all know, because we can do away with this one then and use a better one. So this is just the free version. Any questions, just hit me up on Facebook, message me, or put it in the group.